Welcome to The Good Life, episode number 3. My name is Jimmie. I'm here to share with you some principles that I believe will bless your life. The question I got for you today is, what are you doing with your diamonds in the rough? There's a story about a man who lived in Africa who heard tales about how people were making millions of dollars finding diamond mines. So he sold his farm, went out throughout the continent of Africa trying to find some diamond mines. And out of years of frustration and disappointment, he drowned himself in a river. A couple of years later, the guy who actually bought his property was crossing the stream, found a big glowy rock. He placed it on his mantelpiece because he thought it was a cool piece of furniture, cool rock to talk about. His friend comes over a couple of weeks later and notices this rock and says, "Man, where did you get this diamond?" He said, "That's a piece of crystal." His friend said, "No, this is a diamond, man." And he showed him where he found this rock at on the streams on his property. Hundreds upon hundreds of these rocks flowing under this stream. The man was a multi-billionaire and had no idea. I can't help but reading that story and thinking about that story, how many of us right now are living life like the man who committed suicide. In other words, we're looking for things we already possess. Too many times we go through life and we're trying to find something better. And in reality, we all have diamonds in the rough. Your spouses, your children, your parents, co-workers, peers, people who you surround your life with, they are there for a purpose, to bless you, to assist you, to strengthen you, to carry you to that next level in life. You have to realize and be able to recognize a diamond in the rough. Your life right now, your characteristics, your strengths right now. Some of you are writers, are artists, are poets, are singers, are dancers, are preachers, are community leaders, and yet you are discounting what you actually possess. That yearning, that fire, that desire in you to make something of yourself is wired in you for a reason. You, my friend, are and have diamonds in the rough. And again, most of us discount our families, your spouse, your children, your parents, people around you, people who you've been born into covenant with, family with. These people also, relationships also, are diamonds in the rough. The first point, I've already given it to you, is you have to recognize that there are things around you that hold value. You got to hear me. I'm pausing because I want you to get it. There's stuff around you, family member, your character traits, your strengths, your spouse, your children, your parents, brothers, sisters, siblings. They are there in your life for a reason, and you cannot and should not discount the value of who you are, where you come from. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Man, I had no vision, no sense of purpose for my life at 16, 17. Years upon years of frustration, like the man who's looking for a diamond mine. And I'm sure I can attest with many of you out there, years and years of frustration looking for something better than what you really already have. Second point, your worth is not based on what happens to you. I mean, many of us have went through many challenges. Some of you out there have felt pain, going through some stuff right now. And you thinking, because this stuff has happened to me, these issues that come up, whether it's pregnancy, grades in school, it didn't go my way. I didn't get into medical school, didn't get into law school. I didn't get into the college I wanted. My spouse left me for somebody else, or my spouse left me, period, or my brother and sister did me wrong. Whatever the situation is, your value, hear me out, your value is not based on what happens to you. If I had $100 bill right now and I balled it up and I stepped on it and I just threw it all around the grass and everything like that. And I said, how many people want this $100? I mean, it would not affect the value of it just because it went through something. Listen to me. Because you go through something doesn't make you less of a person. Because you might have filed for bankruptcy doesn't make you less of a person. Because folks left you don't make you less of a person. You are and will always have value as long as you, here you go, you understand that you have value. You recognize that you have value. You have a great deal of your life is a diamond in the rough. It's there for you to break apart, to break the rock off of it and dig to the purity of who you are and what you possess. And I got an exercise for you. This is called my diamond in the rough exercise. I want you to think about what areas in your life right now that you are struggling with. Whether it's relationship issue with your spouse, your children, children with parents. This can work in any situation, whether it's weight loss. You may be struggling for years to lose that 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, wherever you at. Don't make a difference because this exercise will change your life. Take that weakness that you have in that area. And I want you to do something for me. I want you to do something. I want you to give 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes. 10. Let me break it down for you. 10 to 20 minutes a day. Working on that. Breaking that diamond. Breaking the rock off that diamond. Working. 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 Until you see the pure value of what's inside of you. Some of you are depressed and you're suffering because you're overweight. Some because some people left you. Some because you got fired. You got laid off. You got let down. Somebody robbed and stole. Spouse left you. Whatever it is. I feel your pain, but listen to me, baby. They're diamonds. We got diamonds. We all possess it. It's a matter of understanding that we have to put focus, effort, understanding that we have value and be willing to put focus, effort in it. Understand that I have to start working on me. I'm the diamond. My relationships are the diamond. What I possess are diamonds in the rough, but I have to be willing to work. Work on that diamond. Break that rock off of the diamond. Get to the purity of that diamond. My name is Jimmie. It's the good life, baby. And we'll see you next week on episode number 4.